having people come together at such a scale, it's a very interesting and, of course, once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. It's an ambition that we always wanted, but in Singapore, land scare, it's so expensive, it's just virtually impossible. So I think it's many years of doing and dreaming at the same time. But I suppose the stars are aligned now. When stars are aligned and, we can take this across from his landmark of good at 10 Square to build the same thing but in a bigger format, to make it more corporatized, to bring in more communities, to bring big brands, then I think it's something that we need to jump, right? And we need to jump into it like head on. And we need to bring a lot of people to come together to do this.
We are really happy to be part of this community because we believe that through community initiatives like that, we can really make a change in society, and that's what we want to do. We want to combine two areas coming from parent support group movement, which is education and sustainability. So we want to introduce the principles of circular economy into the education context. So basically what goes into the education should stay there as long as possible. It's like creating an ecosystem where products, services, but also knowledge is as much as possible maximized and where you can extend lifespan of certain products or materials.
One of the best moves I would say I've done under the umbrella of Penguin. It's been really a fun experience, eye-opening experience, great for the brand, great for community, which is what wine is about. Yep. So I guess you could say it's rekindled my entrepreneurial spirit as well. Success doesn't have to look like the best balance sheet or the best P&L. Success can be measured by community spirit and impact. And that's what's happening here. It is impact. It's coming in every day and people saying hi to each other who would have never come into contact with each other ever before.
The whole idea of combining the physical world and the virtual is something we've been doing and trying to push the boundaries of. I would say thus far it's been using augmented reality, like mainly filters on Instagram, TikTok or whatever, kind of creating an alternate universe that you can see on your phone and then tying in with commercial brands, experiences, or like we did one with 29 rooms, so it's like combining the actual space and the virtual world. So of course, moving forward, we always try and like take it one step further, what can we change or like push it even better to increase the eyeballs, attention, or the user experience, all that kind of stuff.
We do a lot of philanthropy programs to help underprivileged people see more and be more. So basically helping them give good vision and give them glasses for people who need it the most. Different communities coming together and interact with one another. And I don't think you really find such places in Singapore that can actually let you do that with such ease and such comfort, really building like what we call in olden days a kampong, right? Yeah, kampong, you say hi to everybody, you know everybody, and then even though you guys might not be selling the same thing, but y'all really care for each other, you're working towards the same goal, which is really to bring good to the community. I think it's really that social movement of like people believing why it's important to come together to do good, and when more people come together, you can do well as well. Yeah, so I think beyond Peace Center, I'm sure PlayPan will go to greater heights because of this vision of being that placemaker, that foundation for everyone to do good together and influence more people to come together.
PlayPan basically is a place to do good, right, and to make good for the community and for social reasons. So I felt that it was apt for me to therefore take up a unit whereby I can still manage the building to a certain extent and be around because, F&B has got really long hours. We open for at least 10 hours. I feel that life is a journey. Whatever you do continue to do good. Every little effort, every little minute and time that you have given to the community and to the society, it will always be appreciated. You may not feel or receive the reward immediately, but sometimes it comes back to you in very strange and unexpected way, and it will make you tell yourself, I'm so glad I did good.
what we have embodied is that this spirit of giving and this spirit of using your imagination to give back, right? I think these kind of core values will always stay with us.
Now, we really have to design things, and PlayPan wants to do this and want to play this role very actively, is to hold the hands of the Web 2 and the Web 3. The Web 2s are the society and the community, the corporates, the organizations. They are still in the Web 2. They are moving slow, together with the schools, the tech people, the innovative people, the creative, the artist people. In the Web 3, we are pulling them closely and placing this opportunity. Hopefully, we have a 2.5. Because for the 3.0 to jump back to 2.0, it's impossible. For the 2.0 to jump to the 3.0 far, it's rocket science. And if they find that they want to be present in this mall, I think we got a very, very interesting 3.0 mall coming up. And this is something that PlayPan love to play the very involving role and championing this as a potential.
I think to us, this is a social movement. Peace Center was one aspect that brings people together because it's so big.
It's actually a good kickstart to make many stakeholders to believe that this is the right way to go.
And once we are done with this space, right, we hope that the way the kampong spirit actually lives out in many other forms, right? Because this is such a dynamic life force. In one hand, we have the space being beautified, but on the other hand, I think most importantly is the renewal of the human spirit.
End of the day, don't think about the destination, think about the journey. The journey of having fun together, sharing good things, sorrow things, angry things, how to solve angry things together, and mediate and just enjoy. All of us are, we only live for once, and I think we just do our best and build our passion and reimagine giving.